to Shooting the Shit with Rhonda and T. Tonight we are reviewing Basketball Wives Season 10, Episode 7. But before we start, D,
smash that thumbs button, subscribe,
shut it down. All right. So it is Duffy's birthday. She will be 33. Okay. She is meeting up with Jackie in Malaysia. Child, Malaysia walked up with them hot pink pants with them fringes on it. I was like, your ass is already as wide and you do not need to wear nothing to bring that much attention to it.
Hot pink satin frilly pants.
It was too much.
She over here dressed like Lil Nas X.
It was way too much going on. So Duffy let them know for her birthday, she is planning this Vegas trip and she's gonna have a private jet. And not only that, this is gonna be, she has a show, her last show with French Montana. And they like, oh, you ain't gonna quit. And she let them know her plan is to be, she want to executive produce an album. And at this point, she wants French to get behind her because once she has his support, then the other people will go ahead and fall in line with it. And she let them know, look here, everybody is going to be invited. Okay, I'm inviting everybody. And Malaysia is like, well, she could be cordial with Brandy because right now she's in a better space because she has her kids now. Before she was stressed out. I guess Malaysia. And then she said, you know, she needs to turn up because at this point she's at home. She ready to get away because she got her sister, the kids, and everybody in a 2-bedroom apartment. So she need to get away from all of that. So I'm like, you did all of that. I miss my kids. Now I can't wait to get away.
Why she got a 2-bedroom apartment? How long her kids been away from her? When did she leave that 8,000? When did she leave that 8,000 square foot home in Atlanta?
I'm so confused when it comes to Malaysia.
To move in a 2-bedroom apartment.
So, and I was gonna mention that when we got to her house, but somebody please explain what. Okay, is she moving from Atlanta to LA? Is that the plan, or do she still live in? Because maybe I had it wrong. I thought that she was just had a 2-bedroom apartment because she was only in LA taping for this show. Now she's talking as if she's finna buy this house in LA. So I'm like, are we buying? Are we renting? Like,
why she have an 8,000 square foot house? And was she renting an 8,000 square foot house, or did she buy an 8,000 square foot house? And if she's so broke, how is she looking at a $1.5 million home? I mean, we didn't got to it, so.
Okay, so let me skip over. Let me see where that was. Okay, so yeah, it was 1.6 million and the house wasn't good enough for her because the closet was too big. So what are we doing? I'm so confused. Is she renting this house? Is she looking to rent something just so when she's here in Atlanta, or are we moving? And are you broke?
What are they asking? And he said 1.6 million.
And she said, okay. So what
where are you broke? When you live in LA, that's cheap. That's why I'm like, well.
So what is she doing? Is she trying to move there, or is she renting, or is she going back to? Is she leaving her house in Atlanta?
I don't know what she's doing. All I know is if I can afford to just drop on a $1.6 million home, I'm not crying about child support. I might be mad that he's
buying or renting. That shit is expensive.
That's a lot, and I don't think renting was on the table. Nobody said nothing like that.
No, because he said 1.6 million. He didn't even say nothing about renting.
Right.
And then since we in it, her sister is like, well, is he helping you? Helping you for what?
Helping her buy her brand new home.
Why would he do that? Y'all is killing me. And then she said the whole thing about last time they went to court divorce court, everything she went through. I'm like, so if you went to divorce court, then you obviously got a child support order because they do all of that together. So are you talking about taking him back to court for child support? You probably can't get it.
Can't, because he's got them kids most of the time. That's why she can't.
Malaysia.
And I would say the only reason why she got him now is because he's traveling for work. And he said, yeah, they can go ahead and stay with you.
The math ain't mathing. And you ain't making no sense. You walking around here with all this you done had done to your face and your body, 1.6 million. I'm sure the cars and the clothes is ridiculous, but we supposed to believe you so broke. You poor baby with your kids. Nah. Whatever, Malaysia. Brandy called her husband Jason, who is in Texas at this time. So once again, she's here for work and her husband is back at home in Texas. I thought that's what we was doing, Malaysia. You here for work. But I guess she called and tell.
And I'm guessing her kid is with her husband because he ain't here.
That's what she said. He was back at home with little Jason. That's what he said, baby Jason. So she got a call from the doctor, and the doctor was like, look here, the blood work and everything came back good, but you need to talk to your oncologist. The oncologist is saying, look here, you got too many issues going on with this remaining ovary that you got. So my suggestion is you need to get a full hysterectomy. First thing come out of Jason's mouth. Oh, you think we should have a baby first?
Let's just take the cancer off the table. Y'all have a terrible marriage. I think, why would y'all be trying to have a baby with your cheating ass husband?
Well, you know what? I had a friend, and when it wasn't like the marriage and stuff was terrible and all of that, but she had medical issues too. And they had kids, but her husband kept talking about, because her doctor wanted her to have a hysterectomy too. And her husband kept talking about, but they wanted a son. I'm like, it ain't even no guarantee you even gonna have a son. Like, women be going through these medical issues, and the first thing come out their mouth is, but
cancer though, like, you want to have another baby?
Yeah. Yeah. That's a lot. It's a lot already going through all of that. And yeah. And my friend, she had.
Well, he's saying like you should consider a hysterectomy. Like, I'm thinking he's meaning like this is a conversation you need to be thinking of now.
Because right now you're in danger.
Not get pregnant.
Well,
how old is Brandy? Like, and they acting like they're 25. Like, how old is she?
She already said she had to have the other baby with IVF. And I don't know how old the baby is, but she was saying baby Jason.
Why don't they get surrogate? They can afford it.
They can afford it.
Now I can see her saying, let me go ahead and empty these eggs out before I, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. That would make more sense. So Brooke and Duffy, they out here wig shopping for her wig for her birthday.
I'm so glad we got to this part.
I like Duffy's short hair better than the wig she put on. I think her hair is so cute. Her short hair.
Yeah. In the beginning, didn't Brooke, and I haven't gone back to look at it because it was in the first couple episodes. Didn't she say something like she was 35 or 36? Because I was very perplexed by her saying.
Did she?
Remember, I was like, she's 30 something. I thought she was your age.
When she named them kids, she said her son was 23 and her daughter was 24. You thought when she said, now you gonna make me go back and look to see how much.
I gotta go back and look. And then when I looked, I feel like it gave like 37 or something as her age, but now it's been revised. She done went from 37 to 44, which I thought she was. I was like, I could have sworn Brooke had to be your age, not 30 something.
Right.
Them kids is grown. I was like, so you were 10 when you had your daughter? I'm confused. 13?
So her kids are coming, okay? And she want to talk to them because she's thinking about doing IVF again. She's
Matter of fact, I put it in the video. Like
our
video. I said the Google says 35. Like I remember a whole conversation.
Google said she was 35.
Back when I'm gonna go back and look at our first video on this Basketball Wives season. And she was talking about how old she was. And I was like, how old is she? And then I put the caption. So I'm Brooke, girl.
But she really 44.
She older than 35.
Clearly.
So why she say that?
Unless was she 13? She might have.
I believe she's 44. That makes sense though. Wasn't she like, I'm just saying, I was feeling, like I'm not old enough to be your mama. Stop saying that, Brooke. Because I think Duffy, and honestly, it's probably like all the eyelashes and makeup and shit that she put on. I think she's an old looking 30-something-year-old.
She's definitely an old looking, but that's because she messing with her face too, as we see later on.
She did say
y'all,
that.
I don't understand why y'all girls be so young doing that mess to y'all face. Like it's not even needed. Why are you doing it? It's not needed yet.
I don't know. I know I be looking at them claiming to be the same age as Tony, and I'm like, well, he doesn't look like that though. And I realize he's a man, but still, he don't. Well, he ain't out here getting Botox, so
it's a lot. So in the past, when she had IVF, her daughter was not happy about it. Okay, so she gotta explain this again to her daughter. So Duffy tell her, look here, I'm having this Vegas trip and everybody is coming, including Nia. And she's like, I mean, I ain't messing with her, but I ain't finna let her, mess up my good time. But I ain't too much messing with Nia.
I don't blame Brooke.
Yeah. Like I don't deal with her. She come across.
It's your party. You invite who you want to have there.
Right. But just know I don't mess with her.
You messing with me, I'm gonna have my daughter come fuck you up.
So British is at this logo place getting her labels for her hair vending machine. She got hair vending machines. This is her business, okay? And she meet up with Brooke and Brandy. Okay. She like, I got a bone to pick with you. How y'all gonna pick Jen out a man before me? Well, shoot. Brooke only brought the one dude, and that was the dude that he got. So I don't know who brought them other dudes.
And Jen and that man are grown. What's her name? British. Jen and that man. First of all, Jen and that man are not a thing. They over there doing whatever for TV, but they're grown. You're not. You're over
and
here.
And not only that, really, you still going through back and forth.
You back over here arguing with Lorenzo. Ain't nobody
you love him and then you don't like. Ain't nobody got time to be. I wouldn't hook you up with nobody. No, not in the midst of this.
Not nobody I thought of as a friend.
No, we're not.
And when that's ever happened in my life, it's always been like, he's so nice, she's so nice. These nice people should meet each other, see what happens. I want to, send this batshit crazy
and then you
girl
got to deal with the baby daddy and all of that shit.
He can be like, why you do that?
Right. Who doing that? And so they ask her what type of man she go for, and she brings up, like my dad and how she grew up with her dad, which caused Brandy to talk about her dad and how he passed away, and she starts crying. They like, look here, it's okay. It's only been 2 months. So, go ahead and let that out. So then they start talking about Angel and her pregnancy, and she's saying she don't really want to be around. She just want a nice, calm pregnancy because she's already high risk. And then that brings Brooke to bring up her once again, starting to do IVF and afraid to talk to her daughter. She said the last time, I guess IVF be making your hormones, I could imagine, because isn't it hormones, so it drive your hormones crazy. And she was crying and all of that. And I guess her daughter just don't want to see all that shit. Like the last time.
I remember my friend going through it. It's crazy. Her and her husband went through that. And she did talk about not so much the hormones, but just how you sick, I'm sure, because of the extra hormones. It's probably, and then after that, the first time nothing, it wasn't successful. She had fibroids removed and then got pregnant without
all that.
Yeah.
So Duffy is meeting with British Angel. She's getting her annual Botox for her birthday. Once again, you doing all of that at 30-something.
33? She's 33.
Why are we doing that? She didn't need that. Y'all be making yourself look old. Y'all really do.
I think so.
So she tell them about the birthday party that she's having, and she tells Angel she want her to come. Angel just kind of makes a face. She don't answer. And then after she's getting her Botox, Rockstar
calls. Because she doesn't know she's allowed to go. She gotta go ask.
And he called, okay, which made everything real awkward at the moment. You know what I'm saying? And so at that moment, she was like, well, speaking of Rockstar, since he called, she brought up the whole comment that he made about him gonna make her man leave her, and how she had to deal with rumors and all of that in the past. And old girl was like, well, he felt attacked. So that's what he do. He got all worked up, and then he was defending me. He didn't want me to get upset because of the baby and blah, blah, blah. But we're good. So that's all Duffy wanted to hear, though. She's like, damn, like, ain't nobody paying Rockstar ass no mind. She good with her man. She just wanted to hear that her and old girl was good. And it gotta be horrible that
when your friend is in a relationship with such a loser.
Yeah. And you gotta just sit back and deal with that shit. Yeah. So we got Brooke and her kids at the arcade. They cute. Her son real cute. Her son.
Yeah.
He about to
both
graduate.
of them. Her daughter is pretty chocolate like her. Yeah. Like she. Yeah.
She tells them about the IVF, and the son like, I mean, it's been 20 years. You trying to have another baby? And she like, look, now I can afford a nanny. I ain't got to have that baby. I'm like, well, what? Who she married? Because she said that before.
I don't know. When I was looking up her age, that was the next thing I wanted to see, but I didn't get there yet. But he's not a basketball player.
Like big money.
Like play basketball.
He a coach? Because she said she got money, baby. She ain't worried about all that. And she said, because they said, well, if you had triplets, she said, sure, then I had nannies for all of them. So, okay, Brooke.
Well, maybe she's talking shit. I don't know, but as much as daycare is, if you can afford daycare, you about can afford a nanny.
Baby. Look, her son was like, most people get a pet. They don't have another baby. They get a pet when they, you know what I'm saying? And then he was like, and then what if we have kids? Because at this point, they 23, 24, they can start having kids. And he was like, that's going to be ghetto. She was like, look here, you already ghetto, because I guess her siblings is in high school. So they're already older.
Look at us, though.
Yeah. That's ghetto. We ghetto all the way around, because I did it.
We've been knew about being ghetto a long time ago.
I did the same thing she did. That's how I know that helped for my age.
And me too.
The daughter's okay with it now, because they like, look here.
We ain't babysitting.
We out the house. We ain't finna try to, when you got to worry about having no babies, we gone, so do you, boo. Okay. So they gave the twins a little time to say like 3 lines, you know. Once again, I forget they on the show. I don't even know what they were talking about. Malaysia comes in, she's supposed to go shopping with him, and she's talk about being ready to go to Vegas. And Nia brings up, is Angel gonna be there? Because she wanna apologize to Angel if she do.
Why you ain't sorry? You said you ain't sorry. You thought the shit was funny. Let it go.
Well,
the lady told you to wear pink, and you said you like to break the rules and don't want to wear what everybody else do.
That's what she said. She's not a likable person. She's not.
No, because if somebody says I'm having a pink party, then I'm gonna wear pink. Like, why am I showing up?
So you're just an asshole.
And so I'm gonna assume that the person that the birthday girl is probably not gonna be wearing pink. So why am I gonna go ahead and make myself stand out when the whole point is for her to stand?
She go to the wedding and wear white.
Well, she not coming to my wedding.
She's a mess. Malaysia was like, look, just ignore it and they'll go away. Don't go in there trying to talk to nobody, all that. Just ignore it. I don't know.
The first time I agree with her. Like, let's don't be trying to fix the sisterhood. We don't like each other. You stay over there, I'll stay over here.
Oh my goodness. Malaysia is like, don't mess it up because I'm just trying to have a good time. I'm trying to get out away from the house and all these damn kids.
The ones you just got.
Right. So Angel had to go check in with Rockstar to find out, was it okay for her to go to the party? She told him that she met up with Duffy, but first she had to ask, are you okay? Are we still mad with Duffy? Are you? He was like, I mean, we did what we did or whatever. I ain't tripping. I was like, he lied because he petty as hell, but okay. So he said he's not mad at Duffy anymore. So now that she got the okay that you're not mad at Duffy, now it's okay for me to ask you about this Vegas trip. And he told her, you know, it's kind of strange for you to be going on this trip and you 7 months pregnant.
I mean, I don't disagree. You're going to Vegas that pregnant and you high risk already to do what? You know, and with some people that's been talking behind your back, like, I don't even feel like that's the environment I would want to be in.
I didn't like at that. I just didn't want to do that. At 7 months, you almost there. Like you almost.
Now they can ready to be all pinked up in these little bitty dresses. Well, it ain't gonna affect her because she gonna show up in a rubber band anyway. So that part don't matter.
She is, but I don't want to be in no smoky club. I don't
disagree with him though. Like you talking about you going to. It's Vegas though.
I want to be up in no smoky club. Like in this crowded, in this French Montana.
It's a turn up. Everywhere you gonna be, everywhere is gonna be smoking and drinking everywhere.
I'm surprised, child, but she went. But I was surprised that she even went. But she mentioned that he told her, then Nia gonna be there. You got issue with her, and she's like, well, she heard Nia want to apologize, but she don't want to apologize. She want respect. But
then don't be in a relationship with Rockstar. Because nobody respects that. We're all so perplexed.
Child, please.
I can't believe you're gonna push out his offspring. Oh.
She'll be on the next season, if it is on this one, complaining about how he ain't shit. Oh, that's the next episode. Okay. But so we see
we don't have to wait till next season.
Yeah, no. Just the next episode. We on Duffy's jet, child. It was cute. They had her name in front of it. The decor and everything was cute. She had, drinks and snacks and all of that. It was cute. Jackie talking about she got a surprise for them when they land. I'm like, no, Jackie, don't do that. This is not your trip.
A cake shaped like a dick or something.
It's not your trip. Like, we don't just go on the trip. We don't need you to do nothing. Don't do nothing to mess up Duffy's birthday. Ain't nobody got time for that shit.
If you're Jackie, do you want to go to Duffy's birthday?
Jackie does. Jackie does. Jackie is the only one on here with these little young, Brooke. But
Brooke ain't Jackie's age though.
Right, that is true because Jackie's way older than her.
She's way older than I wouldn't want to go with them.
Jackie,
that's
just
one
happy to have a
scene I
show.
would be like, or I'll meet y'all there. Like I'll go there, like have my little old lady set up.
But
You know, because
well,
I'm not, you know, I'm not fun. So I'll find my hotel where I got my little situation and y'all can come through, have cocktails, but I'm not fooling with y'all in French Montana. That's not what I'm gonna be doing.
On the turn up. Well, next week we in Vegas. We in Vegas. We gonna see. Look like Jackie gonna piss some people off because that's what she do.
Imagine that.
British indictment is next week. And Angel got to drive herself to the hospital while she's in labor. So, like, she's in.
Sorry, I'm so bored. I hope they British get her vending machines up and running before she get indicted, because she gonna need them coins.
She gonna need them coins, child. All right, now I don't know where D went. D, close us out. Okay, tell them what you're gonna do, D.
Smash that thumbs button, subscribe to our channel, and okay, and I mean, I think it's time for Loki to share.
All right, Loki.
All right then, y'all.
Peace
Bye.
out.